maybe that'll work. I was just on for like 6 minutes and couldn't figure out what was going on, and then I realized that I had it set on a private chat, so nobody was able to see anything, or a private live. We do that during Tech Talk because I usually run the GoPro onto my tablet privately, and then I share the link from my tablet, from the YouTube, from the GoPro. I shared the link to my computer and I stream to it. It's crazy. I know it's a lot of stuff. It's kind of dark. It's not really dark out here. I don't know what it is. I don't know how horrible the quality is on here. I know the GoPro's up, and I got like hundreds of tripods and I don't have none here, so my GoPro's just sitting up here on my bag streaming. Says it's thinking right now. I don't know what's going on. Says 4 is watching, so my GoPro's just sitting up here on my bag. Let's see. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I won't lose y'all. It's showing that it's thinking, and I don't know why. Maybe I won't lose y'all. I don't know what's going on with it. It's showing that it's thinking. I mean, I guess it's running. I don't know why. I'll leave it here. I don't know what's going on with it. On my phone, it's running, but on the live, it's not showing up. Let's see if I can see the comments, because I can't see the comments on my phone. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know what it is. Might end up having to go inside and do it, because for some reason I'm getting nothing on the tablet. If I go to view the stream, it's saying that it can't. I'm getting nothing on the tablet. If I go to view the stream, it's saying that this thing can't. On the tablet, it's just scrolling around, so I can't see none of the comments. I don't know. And I'm trying to see how to view it on my phone. Oh, there we go. So I actually got it up on the phone now. Still thinking on the tablet. Spend all this money on tablets and cameras and stuff like that, and can't even do nothing. I don't understand what's going on with this thing. Hey Dad, let me turn this down, that way it ain't back feeding. We can hear you twice, maybe because of the phone. Yeah, I turned it down, but I don't know what's up with this, with my YouTube. I've tried everything and it's not, it's trying to ask me to cast it to the TV or something. Who knows? Now I've got it doing something I can't even tell. I can't even see it. Not sure, maybe. Hopefully I haven't lost you. I just tried to pull it up again. But anyways, how's everybody doing? I guess if you can still hear me. I have no clue what's going on. Saying it can't load it. Internet, this, who knows. But I'm home from work and hanging out on the back porch. Got some cucumbers and ranch. Got Wheezy out here, Eloise. Yeah. Aaron's at the door. It's messed up, I don't know. I can see it on my phone. Can't see it on the tablet and the GoPro, and it's getting kind of dark. I see people commenting. My dad, Josh, Jeffrey. So I guess it's still going. Says there's 8 people watching. And like I say, the freaking spend all this money on a tablet and you can't even use it. I hit view your stream and it don't show up. But like I say, I guess as long as it's working. I was just letting a few people get on. Not that it really matters, cause I'm just gonna talk and read comments and eat cucumbers and ranch. I was gonna hang out at the shop tonight and work some on the Galaxy project. But I decided not to. I don't know why. Just wasn't feeling it. Been thinking about the plans of the show, TikTok, and the YouTube channel all day. What's up, Scott? See, you got that vet out the other day. I know it's not TikTok Tuesday. I guess it can be TikTok Monday. And I'm obviously not very good at all the tech stuff because I can't even get this stuff to stream. I got the GoPro sitting up here on my bag. But this is where I live. Can't really pick up the camera much because the cable's not long. But this is Helen, and that's the 18th fairway back there. They hit from up the hill down, and we're like right in the bend. So all the golf balls end up right here in our yard. It's not really much of a yard. But like I say, I wanted to come on here tonight, hang out with you guys for a little bit, and wanted to talk about the show and the plans. Like I say, I've got the Galaxy going on, building it, and it's eating up a lot of my time to be able to do content. It's hard. It's hard to take pictures, do work, take pictures, move camera, do some work, take pictures. You know, a 2-hour job turns into like a 2-day job because of moving camera around and doing this stuff, you know, by myself, trying to get stuff taken care of, to get content out there. And it's extremely hard. It's extremely hard to do it just with taking pictures. Even though I have a remote for the camera, I set the camera up, I get what I'm going to take a picture of in frame, then I get over there and I start working and I hit the remote. If I'm trying to weld, I have the hood up, I had to hit the remote, look at the camera, hit the remote, see the lights flashing to let me know that it's going to take a picture in 2 seconds, flip the hood down, start welding, start cutting, doing stuff like that. It's just really hard. I was trying to see here. I was gonna see if I could turn on the light. I don't know what needs the battery more. I've got everything plugged in out here. That's the GoPro. That's the tablet. I guess the tablet and the GoPro need to stay plugged in pretty much. But I was going to see if I could turn on the light, see if that helped any. I guess I'll know in a second. It's kind of delayed. Appreciate it. It's nice. The mountains. The bear comes up and goes through the yard and goes up to the front, checks the trash, which we have a lock box up there, so it can't get it, but it goes up, and then comes back around and goes out, and I feed the deer back here. I guess the light's a little bit better. These rope lights back here. Hope you and Aaron are doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. I can't really tell if the quality's any good. It looks kind of blurry. If I didn't have this hat on, might not shade my face so much. But I haven't got a perm, can't afford it for my hair, so that's a good one, Dad. Motor Mouth Monday, yeah. Yeah, we went hiking yesterday, so if I eat some of these cucumbers, it'll make my mouth shut up. Yeah, the stress, it's bad because I'm trying to do so much, and I don't seem to be getting anywhere. What's up, John? Got a car ready for you if you want to pick it up, and working on another one, a Cuda. So I've got a 69 Camaro waiting for you to pick up, and I've got Cuda being cut down. But yeah, the stress, like I say, doing the pictures, the magazine stuff, trying to get all that taken care of by myself in there, cutting, and it's overwhelming. And then I want to do the YouTube too. You know, I see people. I was telling my parents, my dad, and my brother, we have a family chat, and we all talk on it throughout the day, every other day. Haven't talked that much today. I think maybe 2 comments, 3 comments all day. But I tell them, you know, I enjoy building cars. I enjoy helping you guys build cars. I enjoy spending time with you guys. I love my fans, and I want to get stuff out there for y'all. Building cars, I love it, and I don't really feel like I'll be what I picture myself being. I want to be somebody that's well known in the car industry and in building. I've always been that way all my life, and I never really pushed it until I started the YouTube channel for the Camaro stuff. So I started doing that. Let me see. Set up GoPro at the shop and do time-lapse photo every 5 minutes. Take photos, stitch them together at the end into a video. Yeah, that's why I was here tonight, to try to get some feedback on what everybody thinks I should do. But like I said, I've always been into cars. I always wanted to be like Chip Foose or Boyd Coddington. I mean, those are the guys that I really look up to. The newer guys, I don't really know of any, because I don't really watch TV. I don't have time. But coming up as a kid, before I was doing all this, I would watch Chip Foose and I would watch Boyd Coddington, and that was the people that I wanted to be like, and wanted to build cars of their caliber. So on the chat, you know, my dad's like one of my biggest fans, and he pushes me and he tells me that I'm gonna make it big or whatever. I don't really care to be big. I mean, I'm happy where I'm at. I love how I live. You know, I would like to slow down at some point. I feel like I need to. But I live well. I'm not rich. I don't have tons of money. Yeah, I live in the golf course, but all my life I was brought up not really having everything I want. I had what I needed. My parents made sure I had what I needed, but I didn't have a lot like other kids. So we lived in trailer parks and stuff like that, and I made a commitment to myself when I got older that I wasn't going to live that way. That, you know, no matter what happened in my life, I decided that I wasn't going to live in trailers or whatever. Not saying that they're bad. Some trailers are super nice. Not really saying it. When I say trailer, I mean single wide, junk. I'm not trying to throw my dad under the bus on here, and I know he's watching, and I'm not trying to throw him under the bus, and he knows where I'm coming from, and he knows what I mean. By no means, my dad always made sure that we were taken care of, and my stepmom, so later in my life. But this was like my thing was to be, this is how I want to live. You know, it's not a big house. It's me and Aaron here, 4-bedroom. I mean, we got a hot tub, been in it maybe 5 times, on the golf course. Never really been a big subdivision type person. I love being in the woods. But anyways, I'm gonna get back. I'm doing that, like my dad said, Motor Mouth Monday. I'm gonna read a few comments, find someone to film it for you. I went through that too, working to death, wanted to release some stress, working on something I enjoyed. Bad part was I neglected my family and missed a lot of important things with family. You know who to give the stress to. Yes, I do, Dad. Had to I know the word. I can't say it. Had to prioritize things or lose them. Health also took its toll. Family and work took my priorities. You'll get there, son. So that's what I was getting at. My dad always says that I'll be there, and I don't. There's so many people out there that build cars and do this stuff that I don't feel like I will ever get to that level. I just, you know, I pray about it, and I'm not even really sure what level I want to be. I want to build cars, and I want to be known for it. I want a name that I can be proud of, and that's why I build cars the way I do. I build stuff that I would drive. I build stuff that I would buy. I mean, I tell the guys at the shop when they're building cars and I go to check them off and stuff, I sometimes I catch things that they do, and I don't catch everything that gets through there, you know, because I have so much going on. I don't catch everything. I wish everybody at the shop had the heart that I have, and the love for cars, and the love for people and the customer that I have, because there's things I catch sometimes and I have to call them over, and I'm like, look at this car, because people pay a lot of money to have these cars built. And back before I started doing this, before I started working for Craig, cars, to me, just purchasing a car, a running, driving car, if it was $5,000-$6,000, that was a lot of money to me. That was like way more money than I ever thought that I would have. And then I started working here, and I see the amount of money that people are spending on these cars. And I always, when I built cars, my little shop, I didn't really do it full time. I built my stuff, I worked on friends' stuff, I worked on other people's stuff, but I basically sold myself short on everything I did, because I just enjoyed doing it. I loved it so much that I really didn't care if I got paid to do it. If somebody wanted something done, I would do it, but I would feel a whole lot better if they were there with me hanging out while I did it. Even if I was doing all the work, if they were just hanging out, it made me feel a whole lot better about it. But I never really charged, and I guess I didn't charge because it wasn't I was reading the comments. I don't know what I was getting at. I look at the cars that people are building. Yeah, my dad, he says he never lived in a trailer park. He didn't live in a trailer park. I did. My mom and dad got divorced, and that's why I was trying to say I'm not trying to throw my dad under the bus, because my dad always made sure. My mom made sure I had stuff too. But anyways, I don't want to talk about the past. You know, this is what I'm trying to get away from. But the $5,000-$6,000 for a car was a lot of money to me. And then since I've been working here and working for Craig has taught me that my time is money, and for me to work on stuff, anything, whether I'm doing it at work, doing it for him, he's like, you don't need to do that. If you do, you need to be on the clock. You know, I go up there, I hang out, I do stuff. I go to AMD, I pick up parts. I do stuff that I am not on the clock for. But to me, it's kind of my payback, because I use the shop to do my things. So I go up there, I use the shop to work on my projects, work on other people's projects, So to me, that's kind of my return. You know, I do those things. I clean the shop. I rearrange. I try to make it a nice place because I'm real OCD. I like the shop clean, and it's still way far from what I want. But Craig taught me that my time is money, and these people that are paying this amount of money, for these cars, I mean, you're talking minimum 8 to 16,000, 8 to 20,000 for a Camaro to have their Camaro rebuilt, their body rebuilt. You're talking around the same to mid-20s for Chevelles. You're talking 20s to 40s for Mopars. And these people are paying this much money, and I'm like, holy cow. I mean, that's a lot of money for a body. That's no motor, that's no wiring, that's no wheels, that's no nothing. That's it leaving on whatever you brought it in on, and it's a lot of money. But a lot of time and a lot of thinking and goes into building these cars, and making them back to original. It takes money, and I don't feel like I'm getting over on anybody. You know, they're paying it, they want it, we're booked out. But I tell the guys that are working there, when I see stuff wrong with the car, I tell them, I go over there and I get onto them and I'm like, go look at that car and put $30,000 in your head that you're fixing to pay $30,000 for this car, and walk around it with the mindset of, I'm paying $30,000. I'm fixing to hand this man $30,000 for this car. Is it worth that? You know, look it over and see if you'll spend $30,000 on it. Because me, if I walk around it and I look and I'm like, I'm fixing to drop $30,000 on this car, it better be clean. But like I say, some things go through there. We're not in there to gap cars. We're not in there trying to put in factory bolt hole locations. We install the sheet metal that they sell. If you specify that you want it, then we do the extra stuff, but we charge for it. It's a time on type thing. AMD makes a part, Dynacorn makes a part, MPD, well, they drop ship, Classic Industries, they make the parts. I have no idea if that bolt hole is in the correct location, if it's a square bolt or a round bolt, if it's a 5/16, 18, or a 10/24, whatever. I got it. I put it in your car. I try to catch it. Sometimes the stuff don't get caught. I'm pretty knowledgeable on the Camaros, so I know what to look for on the Camaros and the changes and how to fix them. And some things I just go ahead and fix, but some things I let go because it's not really going to affect the build as far as being able to build it, but it affects the overall. If somebody that is a professional know-it-all on 68 Camaros comes up and looks, he's gonna be like, that's not factory, that's not the factory spot, that's not, like I say, unless you specify, then not really gonna do it. Yeah, Scott, 14, yeah, not including shipping. But let's see. But like I was saying, I was getting at, I want a name out there that people trust, and I want a name out there that people know. So I talked to him in the chat, and I was talking to my dad, and I was like, you know, I'll never be that person, Dad. You know, he's like, yeah, you will. I feel it. And I'm like, no, I won't. I'm not that. I don't have the money to do that. I don't have the money to build those kind of cars. I don't have the pull. I don't have the name. I don't have the following. So it's hard for me to get it in my head that I will be that way. I like to think that I would, but then there's people like Bad Chad. I don't know if any of y'all have seen Bad Chad. Yeah, Wes, I commented, and maybe I thought I told you that I was live. But if y'all haven't seen Bad Chad, he's actually got a TV show called Bad Chad's Customs. Now, Bad Chad, he's been doing YouTube for a while. I've watched a lot of his videos, and he is a cool guy. But to me, I feel like with Bad Chad, he gives me hope that I can be a big name, you know, somebody that everybody knows, because Bad Chad, he is like way unorthodox, like unscripted. He's just in there. His wife's walking around. She's filming him. He's standing on pieces of I-beam with sawzalls, cutting the roofs. You know, like totally stuff that I can see myself doing. But to me, I think if I did that, as much criticism as I get on my channel, I feel like if I did that, people would be all over me. What the heck? That's retarded. What are you doing? This guy's an idiot. Blah blah blah. I'm sure Chad gets it too. But like I said, no offense, Chad, if you ever see this, I love your show. And I watch it at night. My wife watches the TV and put stuff on. I put my earbuds on, and I got my tablet or the phone, and I check out your stuff. I love it. It's pretty cool. Just how you do. That's why everybody here should check him out. But I guess I don't know how long. I've been on here for about 32 minutes. But Bad Chad gives me the hope that I can be big. He's got cars out there that people know about. He was on stage at SEMA with it being interviewed by Motor Trend. I mean, he's doing big things. He's got his stuff out there. He's got sponsors. Lincoln sponsors him. Like he's getting all kind of stuff, and he gets gifts like from his followers. I do too. It's great. It's a great feeling to get gifts and stuff. I enjoy it. I want to get more on my channel. That's why I decided to go live tonight, was to hang out with you guys. I'm going to be on tomorrow night, but I wanted to go on with you guys and talk a little bit about the my plans for the channel. What's up, Double R? I'm gonna try to do more videos on the weekends, because like right now with the whole tubbing on the Galaxy, I've been posting it on a lot of Galaxy groups, and all the guys on there on the Galaxy group, they're like, dude, that's like crazy. I love what you've done, man. You know, I get a lot of comments on it, and it makes me feel good. It makes me want to push that much harder to make content. But now I'm like, I'm so far into the cutting. I've cut the frame. I've moved it in 3 3¾ inches on each side. I've already started cutting the floor. I've got it all photographed. And I plan on making some videos with the the pictures, because I took so many pictures. Like, I had the little remote and I'm working and I'm taking a picture like every weld hitting the picture. So it's basically like a stop motion. So I think I can put all them pictures together and make like a stop motion and voiceover. I can use the mic that GoGo got me. So let's see. Yeah, like Mark Warman, he knows all the stuff about Mopars. But I want to do that. I'm like, do I start now, like with the Galaxy with the floor like it's already cut, or do I wait till I start something new on it, or do I do it? I'm actually in the process. I've had an idea. The way the Galaxy is the frame rails are like dead beside the wheelhouse, so you can't just cut and add to the wheelhouse and move it in. The Camaros, you move them in, it's pretty close. You end up having to cut the frame and modify the frame on the Camaro to get it over. Well, on the Galaxy, it's so close that you can't really move it over with the wheelhouse. You have to move the frame over, and then you have to move the wheelhouse over. So I'm in the plans. I've got it in my head on how to tub the 64 Galaxy, 63 Galaxy without all this. I'm working on it. I don't want to say too much because I want to get it out there. I do have the tub kits for the Camaros. I just haven't figured out the price on them yet. I gotta get with Craig and figure out all that so I can start marketing them and sell them. So that's some plans for the channel. I want to do that. I want to show my modifications and stuff on cars. I know with what we do at the shop, I'll run out of stuff to do because we don't really work on whole cars. The Galaxy thing, the SEMA build, the guy that it belongs to gave it to me. Well, didn't give it to me. He let me do the work on it, and he's let me do it how I want. You know, basically gave me free reign to build the car how I want to do it. So I'm like total control, motor, transmission, wiring, all that. So all that's going to be done by me, minus powder coating, frame, interior stuff, paint and body. Now, we haven't found paint and body yet, so might be doing paint and body. Craig says we are, so he's going to teach me how to do paint and body. So I was trying to read back at what Aaron said because it's just popping up. But I plan on doing that. I plan on shooting it, and I want to get a lot more content. I want to get a lot more followers. I want to be like Bad Chad. I want hundreds of thousands of followers. I want to go places and people know who I am and come up and talk to me, because I've always been the type of person that said if I was famous, I wouldn't be like other people that are famous. There's a lot of people that are, they just, whenever they see people, they hide, they don't do nothing. You know, I would hang out with everybody. That's just how I am. And I love sharing my stuff. So like I say, I want to do more on the channel, get more stuff out there, more content. When the Galaxy's done, I'm not sure what I'll be doing next. I know Craig has a 49 Ford, and we got a Coyote. I told him that I want to work on that. I want to get that thing going. So that's a possibility. I think we might be doing some Ford stuff. I think we're talking about doing the 67 GTA Fairlane. Not real sure. I hope they let me know something soon. It's getting pretty dark, but I guess everybody can still see me. So let's see. Yeah, she's saying that I already can't go nowhere without people knowing me. Yeah, that's here. And I do get it a lot when people bring their cars and they drop it off and they're like, where's the guy? How do you say his name? And Erin's like, Juby, and you know, she brings them out there to meet me. And all the fans that I have, y'all guys that are here all the time, y'all are always on the live, y'all are always on I would love to do a Mustang, but you guys are always here, even when the show is stupid. Like this right here, it's just me sitting here talking. We've been on here for like 40 minutes. I like that y'all guys can entertain yourselves in the comments, because I'm not very entertaining, and that's why I feel like I want to do more. And that brings up my next part of my plan. On Tech Talk Tuesday, I think I'm gonna set it at a time limit. You know, set it at an hour. No, regardless, it's gonna go an hour and end it. Sitting, talking, going over, it's great, but I feel like people that come to my channel that are new and start watching for the first time, the first video they see, I'm sure, is a Tech Talk video. And they pull it up and they see two guys sitting behind a desk doing nothing but talking, whatever, about making sandwiches, blah, 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 whatever. I feel like that's the first thing they're seeing. And then they're not subscribing because they're like, oh, this. And then they're like, well, let me try another video. And they click another video, and I'm sure it's probably another Tech Talk video. And they're like, well, this guy's lame, and they leave. So I don't want it to be that way. I want every video on my channel to be, I don't know how you say, informational or whatever. I want it to be something that you can learn from, or something that I can learn from. I want it to be exciting. I want it to be interactive. I want people to come in and interact with it. I would like to start with the Tech Talk being an hour long, regardless, unless it's some kind of special or something. Maybe a what do they call them on when they have a season? They have the at the very end of the season, it's always a longer episode. But no, I want the channel to go an hour. I want it to be less talking, not really less talking, but less sitting behind the desk. I enjoy when I get out there and I work. It's hard to get out there and work, move camera around, do stuff, and I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Like I say, it's hard to do. Cameras, wires, stuff like that. So my plan is, I've got Jason today. I talked with him. He is looking for a trunk floor because there's none in stock right now for the 69 Camaro. I'm going to start building the 69 Camaro. I don't think I'll start it tomorrow because, like I say, I don't have the parts. I do have the Firebird. I'm going to use parts off of the Firebird to build the Camaro, but I'm not going to use the title and all that from the Firebird to go with it, because I'm not going to waste the Firebird on 69 Camaro. Sorry, but I'm going to build the 69 Camaro. I'm going to use some parts from it because it's going to save me, because I don't have the money to go buy these things. I'm trying to get some of the stuff given to me. I'm gonna have to buy the floor. I told Jason today, I was like, you know, I'm ready to buy the floor. It's pretty expensive. So I've got so much other stuff going on, and like I say, I'm not rich by any means. I have to budget the stuff to figure out how I can do it, what I can get to do the build. So I'm gonna get the floor, and on Tech Talk Tuesday it's gonna be an hour long. Gonna start doing the build, gonna start out with the floor, and wherever I end at on the 69 Camaro is where the show's gonna end. We'll cut it, and then I'm not gonna touch the car until I come back the next Tuesday and do a new episode, and I'm gonna pick up where I left off, and we're gonna continue on, and we're gonna do it from beginning to end, basically full build, floor, trunk floor, rockers, gutters, roof, upper cowl or lower cowl, package tray. Well, I won't do the package tray because the package tray is good. I'm gonna do the deck filler, trunk gutters, supports, all that stuff. So I'm gonna do all the stuff for the I was trying to read some of the comments. Gonna build it from beginning to end as a whole season, and stop with all the talking and the sitting behind the desk. Probably start out behind the desk and then go working on it. Informative. Yeah, my dad says it. And yeah, we got the shirts. A lot of people's already bought. I've got like a lot of them sold. The order's been placed. Should be a week or two before they come in. I'm not sure. The money from the shirts, I said, would really help, but I'm not really making much on the shirts, so I think I'm just gonna have to turn around with the money that I make off the shirts and put it towards more shirts. So I'm gonna figure out the parts and how to get them. I'm gonna get them. I want to make the show. I want to concentrate on doing the YouTube and getting more content out there for you guys to watch. So my plan is Tech Talk Tuesday is going to be, the first season is going to be 69 Camaro build. I'm not sure when I hear tomorrow from Jason whether or not he's got a trunk floor that I can buy, then I'll know. And then I have other parts that I gotta buy, but right now starting with the trunk floor would help. Maybe tomorrow I will get the car cut down, or I can save it and do it tomorrow night. Not really gonna cut much. I gotta cut it loose from the rockers, just the back half. Basically the package tray and the side structures is all it's keeping. I've got a subframe. So now my plan is, after I get done, I'm gonna build the floor, tub it, smooth firewall probably, and I'm gonna get the subframe, the bushing set. I'm gonna put the subframe under it and the rear end under it. I'm not real sure yet if I'm gonna complete it out with the front end, because generally all we do is the bodies. But I might do the front end. It depends, and show how to modify the front fender to fit, because it's always been an issue on the driver's side. So I might do that, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna sell the car. So if anybody that's watching is interested in a 69 Camaro body, that's all it is. There's no interior, there's no nothing. Body, it's probably going to be, it's going to be for sale at the end of the season. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take to build, because I'm going to be doing it one night at a time. Shouldn't take too long, because I can pretty much do one from start to finish in about 8 days. So it's probably going to take a little longer than 8 days, because it's going to be 1 hour each night, and doing some of the stuff like the tubbing. I might just do one side and then do the other side during the weekend, and then, you know, do it that way. I don't know yet, but that's why I'm here to ask you guys what you think. And see, Jason just commented on one of my posts. I'm not sure what it was, but he's supposed to check tomorrow. He was in meetings all day on the trunk floor, because I know they brought one over the other day to test it out, because they had a complaint saying that somebody got one and it was all bent up and it wouldn't work. So they brought one over, and I knew they had it. And they were out of stock at that time. So I know that one's there somewhere. So I'm trying to buy it from them, so I can start the channel and do more. Let's see. I want to go back and read some. Juby, his brother and I are 4 guys. Yes. Juby, you know, I'm looking forward to the 69 build. No disrespect, Ken. It's just a little fun with. Oh, I know. Yes, I was very safe. Yeah, my dad drives a Duramax. Juby, you could always take some of the work parts out of Tech Talk Tuesday, and it could be its own video with a title that is searchable, like the door skin segment. Yeah, I thought about that, about it, and I thought I might have just lost y'all. I'm not sure. My stream thing said my stream health went out. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've thought about getting multiple cameras, but I'm going to post on. I hate doing it because I don't like asking for anything, but I am going to post my PayPal, my address, Venmo, Cash App, whatever, all the stuff that I got. I am going to post it on a feed. Might do it on this. I guess I probably should if I can figure out how. But I'm going to post that stuff. If anybody wants to donate, like I say, I hate asking. I'll make it work regardless. But it would help. I need to get SD cards. SD cards are pretty expensive. And like the GoPro, it only likes a certain kind. It can't use some knockoff kind or whatever. That just something about it freezes up. I've learned that. It has to be like SanDisk or something. So I'm going to post that stuff, and whatever money that, you know, comes, I'm going to buy parts to make the channel more entertaining. But like I say, it's no big deal if I don't get none, because I'm still going to do it regardless. I'm pushing it. I want it to happen, and it's going to happen. So let's see. And on the weekends, I am going to do videos, because I still got the Galaxy. I mean, I've still got the Galaxy to build. I'm going to put that stuff out for the Ford guys, building it, and for you guys, like the tubbing thing. It would have helped on, because I've, like, if y'all haven't seen it, go on my Instagram or my Facebook and check it out. I have, like, patched this thing together like a patchwork quilt. It's like, but it's all symmetrical. Everything's good, and I'm doing a lot of butt welding. So I'm gonna do the videos on that on the weekend. I'm gonna try and set up and do Galaxy stuff on the weekend when I'm up there working on the Galaxy, and I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna do 69 Camaro during Tech Talk all week. Every week it's gonna be the Tech Talk with the 69 Camaro. And then other stuff is just going to come along. Like if somebody has a question and I think I can make a video pretty quick on the weekend, then I'll do it with other questions. But right now I am like overwhelmed with stuff on the Galaxy to do. 230 days or something or less till SEMA. Trying to build my Instagram up, trying to build the YouTube channel up, trying to get more followers, because the more followers I get, the more people that follow me on Instagram, the more people that follow me on YouTube and all that, the more chances I have of getting sponsors from people like AMD that will give me parts to make videos of building cars. They will give me stuff to help me with my channel. They will give me camera stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of like advertising, you know, and it would be advertisement for them. And like I said, I don't like asking for anything. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, by following me, by commenting. Everybody on here pretty much comments, you know. I get the occasional idiot that comments. I have one on the I get them all the time. I ain't even gonna say, because you know it's hard to read what somebody's saying through a comment. You know, if they sitting here talking with me, then I can understand a little bit better what they mean by it. But some of the stuff is just crazy. Like, why would you eat? Why does it even matter to you? But anyways, I plan on doing the 69 Camaro for Tech Talk, and I plan on doing Galaxy stuff and other stuff on the weekend. I want to get more content, more work, and less talking. That's basically why I came on here tonight to do this. So I'm just going back and reading some comments and probably gonna get off of here. And like I said, I was gonna put the stuff up here. Also, if you would like a shirt, you can send me a message. Also the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, the mailbox, whatever. Send me it. I think they're $20. That's where I messed up, because I said they're $20, and now I'm having to pay shipping. So if I'm selling it for $20, if I'm paying $15 for it, and then I'm spending $4 or $5 shipping, I'm not making nothing. So, and me being small time, I don't have the money to go out and buy a whole ton of shirts. I think it said, this is how ridiculous the shirts are. For me to buy just 12 to 20 shirts, I think they were $40 each. So to get the number down, I have to buy more. So nobody's gonna pay $40 for a shirt. Okay, so anyways, like I said, I'm gonna put the Cash App stuff. If you want a shirt, send it on the Cash App. Make sure you message me and let me know, because some people's Cash App or PayPal or Venmo tags are like not even recognizable as to who it is. If you can write a note in it, leave a comment or whatever saying your name, what size you want, that way I can get with Erin, because she's ordered them, and I don't want to order, like, I ordered, I think, like 70. I think it's what she ordered. And I've basically already sold about 30 of them. So I didn't want to go buy 70 large shirts, and there'd be 20 people wanting extra large and 10 people wanting medium. So it's kind of hard to figure it out. That's why I put it out like a couple days before we placed the order. That way I would know roundabout what sizes people are looking for. Because I didn't want somebody to message me and be like, oh, I need a 3X, and I'm like, I ain't got one. I don't have it. So yeah, Charlie, he's just getting here, and I sent him a message saying that I was going live at 7:30. But anyways, I'm gonna put it on here. If you want a shirt, go there to the PayPal, Venmo, whatever. Tell me what size, send me a message, whatever. Or if you can't send it right now, then if you can't send the money, at least tell me what size you want to buy in the next week or so. That way I can go ahead and set that aside and make sure I have it for you. But like I say, I'm not making a ton off. I think all the money from them is going to have to go back to buying more shirts to kind of keep the ball rolling. I want to get some hats made. But anyways, Aaron commented 72 ordered, 32 already sold. So that's pretty good thing. That's a which I got a lot of kids, and they ordered up. Nah, I'm just playing. I got 3 kids. But anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm gonna go in here. It's kind of dark out. Wanted to let y'all know that I plan on putting content out there, because I'm really about to start pushing this channel and start getting more followers, more posts on Instagram, more posts throughout the day of what I'm doing. And like I say, I might set the camera up and do some time lapse during the day while I'm working. It's just so hard because I'm gone. 1 minute I might be in the back with one of the guys helping them out for 30 minutes. Then I might be in the office for 10 minutes. Then I might be back over here. It's so hard to film all day because, like I say, the batteries die on the GoPro. The SD cards get full. My computer, I every time we do tech talk, I set it up, use it, then I take it all back down. So I can't just run over to the computer and dump files off of the card and then reuse the card. It's just so much, you know. If I break down and buy them, they're expensive. I can change out a card, keep going, and label that card, whatever, you know. It's a lot of stuff. I wish I had somebody. I wish I could pay somebody just to come and walk around and film me all day, or when I'm up there on the weekends, then I would be great. But that's a perfect world, and we don't live in a perfect world. But anyways, it was good hanging out with you guys. Only an hour and 2 minutes, and I'm trying to keep it under an hour from now on. Any of the videos that I do, unless it's like working on something other than Tech Talk. And on the Tech Talk, I'm gonna start labeling the Tech Talks as what's going on in that particular episode, and it's gonna stick with that intro, about 5 minutes of talking, and then straight to work, and working up to the very end and pushing it, because I want to get it going. Because if I get it built and I get it sold, that means that's some money that I can put towards cameras, gear, stuff like that. Anyways, appreciate everybody that came on tonight. I've enjoyed it. It's been nice sitting here taking a break and hanging out with you guys. I guess I'll see everybody tomorrow.